You're gonna take this family into the 21st century.
Whatever you say, T. I'd follow you into the gates of hell.
There was a time in my life when being with the Tony Soprano crew was all I ever dreamed of.
He's an enabler, too, this guy. The worst kind. Pours you a drink with one hand, judges you with the other if you take it.
Salud.
Wow, the Emmy-nominated podcast Talking Sopranos, hosted by the Sopranos cast members Michael Imperioli and Steve Sciarippa, is heading to Athenaeum Center in Chicago September 6th. It'll be a one-night-only live performance that dives deep into the making of one of television's greatest shows.
And Michael Imperioli joins us now to tell us more about it. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me today.
So, Mike, do you remember your audition for The Sopranos? How'd that go?
Well, I didn't think it went very well because, David Chase, who the creator of the show, kept giving me notes to try it this way and try it that way. And often when that happens, it may mean you're not getting it right, you know. And he has a pretty, poker face, give anything away. So when I walked out of there, I didn't have much expectation, but I was wrong, I guess.
Michael, one of the things I think that was so brilliant about that show, especially if you're from that area, is, the scenes with the dinners and the funerals and the little interactions. It nails so much of that East Coast, New Jersey, New York, Italian-American culture. When I watched that show, there are little asides here and there and little words that are used. How much of that was all David Chase, or did you guys get to freestyle at all?
There was no improvisation on The Sopranos. Absolutely no ad-libbing. Everything was very tightly scripted, which is a testament to David Chase and the writers, who just understood that world and understood those characters. And, particularly David, who, this world he lived in, not necessarily the gangster world, but that Italian-American, New Jersey, North Jersey area. And he understood that life and wanted to be honest in its portrayal. And I think people are affected by that and get it.
And the last episode aired in 2007, and now you have this Emmy-nominated podcast talking all about it. Did you ever think that talking about it this many years later would be such a hit?
No, it's very strange. Yeah, 18 years after the show's gone off the air, people come. We sell out, pretty big theaters talking about a show that's, has been off the air. It's on the air, but
right.
It finished its run 18 years ago. I meet people. We've done this show all over America. We've done it in Canada. We've done it in Australia. We're going to the United Kingdom next year, and I meet people all over the world who say this show's a big part of their life, which is very strange. People, some people like, The Sopranos is like my comfort food. I'm like, really? That's your comfort food? Killers and thieves and drug whatever it is. Yeah. But I guess, people just get absorbed by the storytelling, and they watch it over and over again, and it's a lot of people have fond memories of when it was on the air, and they'd watch it Sunday night with family members or friends and have pizza or pasta parties, and then some of their members are gone, so they have this nostalgic memory of it, and some are younger people who discovered it in the last couple of years. It has a very broad audience.
Yeah. Michael, I can't imagine you go anywhere without a fan wanting to talk to you about the Pine Barrens episode. But I wonder if there are any episodes or scenes that are a little bit more under the radar that are some of your favorites.
There's the scene when it's after Livia's funeral and we're all back at Tony Soprano's house. And we're talking about, Livia, who just passed away. And we all, when they played her favorite song, which was a very schmaltzy Broadway, show tune, we all just started laughing hysterically, and we had to cut. And this went on for like a long time, like 12, 13 takes. The director got frustrated. It didn't look like we were going to get it. It was, oddly enough, after a funeral. But it was a testament to how the camaraderie was on the show. You know, I always say doing The Sopranos was like walking down the corner and hanging out with your friends every day. That's really what it felt like.
Very cool. Well, you can see a live taping of the Talking Sopranos podcast September 6th at Athenaeum Center. Michael, thank you.
Thanks, Michael.
Thank you for having me today. Yeah, we're excited to come to Chicago.
That's great. Look forward to having you. Also see him on the White Lotus is amazing. Great stuff. Hey, Paul.